Sean back with another video, and Secret Eaters. I know this is like one of your guys' favorite shows from over the pond. Usually my 600 pound life, I've been working on some of the longer ones of those since I know that's what you guys want. But this show's also kind of fun, so I like watching this once in a while. So let's throw it back in the mix. And you're telling me to cut back on the salad. Which is funny because if you don't actually like food journal your stuff or keep track all day like I do of my calories in my head, I keep a running tally, you'll just lose track of it and you'll be eating way more than you realize. So this show's great for like noticing that. But let's check it on out.
Dawn, let's move on to you. I think it's fair to say that you are genuinely mystified about why you're as heavy as your husband.
I would like to be a lot thinner than what I am, but unfortunately I'm finding it very difficult to achieve what I want to be. I was always thinner at the top, but now I'm just like massive at the bottom and fat on the top now.
She's not that big. Like, she could turn it around in a heartbeat. Like, she's not pushing 600 like I was or anything. Or pushing 600. I was freaking 600. What am I talking about? Well, she's not up there. You know what I mean?
Compared to the rest of her household, Dawn's making a valiant effort to eat the right things. Our in-house surveillance cameras recorded grilled veg, low-fat yogurts and plenty of salad. It all sounds very healthy and calorie conscious.
Right.
So where's she going wrong? Do you recognise that
do.
salad there?
Yeah.
Where was that salad from? Can you remember the night that you had it?
Probably Friday.
Is that the night with Auntie Christine?
Yes, it is.
Auntie Christine and the girls?
Yeah.
Now, as I understand it, when you go and see Auntie Christine and the girls, you're very, very healthy. You'll have a salad. You brought this one. The girls will have a takeaway.
Yeah.
You know, people don't realize that some salads aren't that damn healthy. Like, if you go to Applebee's or something and you get that, what's it called? I don't know, my girl always wants it. Shit, what's it called? God, I can't remember right now. But it's the one with like the fried Oriental chicken salad. That's what it is.
What you don't know, Dawn, is that after you left Auntie Christine on Friday, secretly she was working for us in order to help us to help you. And she had a little bit of a chat with our private investigator, and this is what he unearthed. After a quick visit to Auntie Christine, PI Cameron emerges with some new evidence.
Is Buddy really going dumpster diving to look for your old mayo? He's gonna end up with like a crusty sock or something stuck to his hand that somebody else's mayo's on. That's gross.
She had a salad, quite a lot of chicken tikka salad, and that's how much mayonnaise Dawn put on the salad.
I did have a tablespoon of salad, but I didn't have half that jar.
I've got the jar.
Yeah, but it was already open in the fridge.
Just
Wait, why is she pitching it after single use? Nobody does that. Also, are you Hellman's or Duke's? Because I used to like Hellman's and then I went to Duke's and now I can't have mayo, obviously, because it's pure fat.
with this amount missing, that's 1,000 calories.
Yeah.
Can you remember how much you think you did have?
No, but I didn't have half, well, a quarter of a jar, which
Damn.
is what you're saying I have had.
We're not sort of trying to say, you know, this is outrageous, you shouldn't be doing this, Dawn. We're just trying to show you what you are eating.
I was always told you could eat as much salad as you wanted.
Unless you're sucking mayo out of a frickin' straw, like, who told you this? Who lied to you? Also, who let you put on that damn makeup, lady? You look like a clown just frickin' I'm not gonna go there.
And you'd reap the benefits, so you're telling me to cut back on the salad.
You can eat as much salad, as many greens, as many vegetables,
Yeah.
basically, that you want, but it's the bits here and there that are adding up for you. But you're seeing the bigger picture and going, well, but I'm really healthy, rather than looking at the actual minutiae.
That's
So
right.
how can a salad clock up the calories? We asked dietitian Lynn Garton to find out. There's salad and veg, 130 calories. Egg, 70 calories. Olives, 60 calories. And a portion of chicken tikka, 138 calories.
None of that's bad at all. That sounds perfectly fine. It's all the extra stuff she's about to add into that sucker. And if she's putting 1,000 calories worth of mayo in it, no frickin' wonder she's gaining weight. She's frickin' just piling the mayo. She's the Madam of Mayo. That's what we'll call her.
Including a protein source in a salad that is a main meal is a good idea, as it'll keep you full for longer. And this clocks up just under 400 calories in total. But what can turn a healthy meal into a calorific time bomb is the dressing, particularly mayonnaise.
Most people think it's mainly eggs, but actually, if we look at the ingredients, there's that much egg and that much oil. So 3/4 of a jar of mayonnaise is mainly made up of oil.
Dawn said she had nowhere near a quarter of a jar. But just 2 heaped tablespoons comes to 450 calories, which is equivalent to a large portion of fries. And even just 1 tablespoon of mayonnaise is the same number of calories as a slice of chocolate cake. If we take a look at your food table, you know, you would look at that and think, well, that's pretty healthy. It's not, there's plenty of fruit and vegetables, plenty of lean protein.
Also, who measures that kind of stuff when they're using it? Like, are you just going to use a tablespoon, or are you going to sit there and just take a scoop of it, throw it in, and think about it later, right? I don't think anybody measures it out perfect. They just kind of scoop it in.
But after a week of healthy eating, Dawn enjoyed a rare dinner party. Dinner parties can be secret eating disasters. Studies have shown that if we eat with a group of 7 or more, we eat nearly 96% more food than we would on our own. With booze, Dawn's dinner comes to over 3,000 calories.
Holy shit, she's working her way towards my show at this point. This ain't Secret Eaters. This is like on our way to 600-pound life. That's what the hell this is.
But she wasn't the only one. Mike took in about 4,200 calories too. And the feast continued on Sunday morning.
That's 3 days for me now.
Breakfast, we always do have a cooked breakfast on a Sunday morning, regardless of what we've done.
So what we're saying then, it's a week of virtue and it's a weekend, a little bit of vice, because I always have a cooked breakfast on a Sunday, regardless.
We always do.
If you cave into temptation when Friday rolls in, then, like Dawn, you're wicked at the weekend.
You guys just party like crazy on the weekend, like, screw it, friggin' ice cream for breakfast, we're going all out today. Or you just kind of chill the whole week long. Because I don't give myself cheat days like that, because I feel like it'll just throw me off completely if I do it. And I don't want to ruin any progress I've had through the week anyways. Studies
of successful slimmers reveal that 59% of them do not change their eating habits, whether it's a weekday or the weekend. Dawn's weight gain was a complete mystery to her. According to her food diary, Dawn was eating 2,000 calories per day. During the 5 days we filmed, she ate nearer 2,500 a day.
Isn't that pretty
now
average,
faced with her secret eating, will she finally be able to change her habits? Dawn will embark on a 10-week healthy eating plan. She'll watch the amount of dressing on her salads and include more variety and small treats throughout the week to try and avoid the boom and bust cycle of overeating at the weekend.
I don't think she's this. If she just cuts the mayo, if she stops sucking mayo through a sippy straw, we'd be good here. I don't think anything else she's eating is all that unhealthy. The wine, I don't know. I don't drink wine. I don't drink at all anymore, really. So I'm not sure how many calories are in that. I know there's a lot of sugar in wine and stuff, so probably a lot.
Today has been an experience, and when I leave, it will be changes that will follow, and you never know, 10 weeks' time, there might be a lot less of me.
That's eyeshadow.
Earlier on, we set up an experiment to test the idea that our perception of portion sizes has a big role to play in deciding when we think we're full.
Ours are F.
We decided to test chartered psychologist Dr. David Lewis's theory. Over 2 hours, 50 people have visited our ice cream parlour. 25 were given a small bowl for their ice cream.
Pile it up. Whoa. Wow, you three. I know.
And 25 were given a large one.
Well, this is no shot. If you get a larger bowl, you're always going to get more. Like, there's just... I don't know. It's tough. Because with a smaller bowl, you could overpile it, but you just don't think you're eating as much with a larger bowl. You're just going to pile it in there and not think twice because it's not heaping or anything.
Both groups could eat as much as they liked. Our participants were an enthusiastic bunch.
Guys, I'm going to grab you while you're still... You finished already. Do you want some more?
Yeah.
I would do what you do, which is like, ice cream, it's amazing. I'm going to get as much as possible.
Yeah, kind of felt like a bit of a binge.
Oh, why not? Have you been for every flavour there?
Yes.
No. Are you telling me you can get through that?
Yeah.
Now, you finished your ice cream, and I've just asked you whether you want some more, and you said, no, I'm fine.
I just feel quite full, but I had quite a big one.
That's what she said. But also, my thing with ice cream was, if you gave me a tub of ice cream, I would sit there and pick away at it for like 2 days, and I would demolish one of those giant tubs in those 2 days. I was not playing around. Also, I mix a little bit of milk in mine, get this kind of milkshake thing start going in the bowl. But ice cream and me and cheesecake, we have a very effed up relationship. I can't mess with them. They're toxic. And yeah, I just can't go back down that road.
All our ice cream fans are now satisfied, so it's time to get the results from David.
I have Halo
David.
Top, though.
What did you discover?
What we found was when they were eating from the large bowl, they ate about 44% more in many cases than they did when they had a small bowl.
44%, so nearly half as much again.
We eat with our eyes. Our eyes tell us how much the portion. So if we've got a big plate, we tend to fill the plate. If we've got a small amount of bowl, we may think we're getting the same amount. In fact, when we asked people how much ice cream they thought they were putting in the small bowl, they overestimated. So their brain was telling them, I'm having plenty of ice cream, but on the other hand, they are eating far fewer calories.
The people...
I usually just, if I'm going to have Halo Top ice cream, it's like 300, 330 calories per pint, and you're only supposed to have a third of the pint at a time. I'll keep it in the pint so I don't scoop it out and like eat more than I'm supposed to, or you could scoop it out into a bowl, I guess. But I know that if I don't go past the half line on that point, I'm not, or on that pint, I'm not eating over like 150, 160 calories.
People who took the larger bowl, how many more calories would you say they were taking in?
Well, with some ice creams, this could be as much as 300 extra calories, maybe some more. That's an awful lot of extra calories to take just in a bowl of ice cream.
I've never actually thought if I get a smaller plate, then therefore I'll be having smaller portions automatically. I just want to see the plate full, to be honest, and that makes me happy.
That is amazing. So if you take a smaller plate, your brain tricks you into thinking that actually you've still got plenty of food in there and you'll still be satisfied even though you're taking in fewer calories.
I don't think my brain ever tricked me with that, but I guess there's some kind of psychology behind that. I just think more the better is how my brain operated, but yeah, you learn to deal with portion sizes later on, so I won't nearly let myself eat even close to the point where I used to.
Genius.
I stopped myself well before then.
Big G from Hull thinks his metabolism has caused him to put on weight, but what will the secret surveillance reveal?
I don't really think about what I eat. I think it's bad for me. No, it's not very good, and I should change the way I eat and what I eat. Got these jeans are about 1 year to 2 years old. They don't fit me anymore, they're too small. They're not overly small, but they're a lot smaller than I've got now. 46 waist. I'd like to get back into them really, but I don't think I will at the moment.
Could. He also ripped the loops in them. I used to do that all the time, trying to yank them up because they're too tight. But also, he just had the weirdest resting face ever. It looked like he was just sad all the time.
Gareth's food diary says he's eating around 3,100 calories a day, which is way below the amount he needs to maintain his current weight. But he's still piling on the pounds. Is there some secret eating going on?
Gareth, Big G. What do you reckon we're going to find out about you?
Lots and lots of
Lots and lots and lots. With the help of our private investigators, we managed to capture a snapshot of what you're managing to eat over a 24-hour period.
Oh, Big G, you're F. The CIA of food is on your ass, buddy. No shot. This is going to go down bad. If somebody didn't see, like, had a hidden camera on me watching everything I used to eat, it would have looked real bad. And then I wouldn't be able to tell myself I never ate that much like I do all the time.
Gareth is a taxi driver. so he's constantly on the move, and our PIs had their work cut out trying to keep up with him. But during his evening shift, he left a trail of evidence.
Gareth has just put something in that bin. Smoked ham and mustard sandwich and a cherry coke.
And less than an hour later, there was yet another food-based stop-off.
Oh man, but KFC's good. That's the tough one. That's the one that always used to get me. KFC, the famous bowls, I love the hell out of them.
I've just asked the lady for the same thing as the man in front of me, which is Gareth. Hello, thank you very much.
A double down. Be a double down. Oh no.
2 more hours and his pickup is a takeout.
Jesus, buddy.
She come in every day.
What does he have?
They got donut wrap, those chips.
And back home, just 2 hours later, the munchies strike again.
Every day he comes in there? At this point, he's just freaking working for food. Like, he can't be making that much more than that as a taxi driver. It doesn't stop.
All this, combined with a takeaway breakfast, a few drinks and some extra snacks, meant in just one day, Big G consumed around 5,100 calories. A significant 2,000 more than the daily average reported in his food diary.
Your issue really, Gareth, is that you are just eating way too much. I can see alcohol, I can see fat, I can see carbohydrate, I can see sugar. Kebabs, chips, sandwiches, sausage roll, cheesecake, more sandwiches, biscuits, burger, more kebabs, chips.
Breakfast wrap.
Chocolate.
Chip sandwich.
I mean, it's not really fair, though. Cheesecake kind of always gets, like, the dominant vote. For dessert, the best dessert, definitely cheesecake, not chocolate cheesecake. Chocolate cheesecake is super gross.
Chip sandwich.
I had a chip or two.
Nasty business, Gareth. Look at that.
Put me off, to be honest.
Can I just ask you, when did you have the healthy piece of fruit?
I didn't
I can only see one. I can only see one piece of fruit, and that's it.
Why are you holding the banana like that, lady? You're a sicko.
I had salad on my kebab.
Gareth's got a point. There is salad in a doner kebab. But what else? We took a closer look at a similar high street kebab. First off, there's a lot of meat.
But when you smell it, it smells of
she
fats. It smells of congealed fats.
That's a staggering 800 calories.
The
Really?
vegetables here have just been smothered in mayonnaise, and so what we've got is something which is a healthy food in terms of the salad vegetables, heavily laden in.
Never had a kebab. I'm not sure if it's good or not. I know some people love them, but isn't it lamb? I think it's lamb. Or is that a gyro? I don't know.
Fat and calories.
Veg with
Gyro,
garlic
yeah.
sauce, 300 calories. Chips, another 300. And the wrap, about 300.
Jesus.
All in, that's an enormous 1,700 calories. There is a simple substitution that could help kebab lovers cut the calories.
In
Choose
one
chicken
kebab?
kebabs over doner as the meat is leaner. Avoid chips altogether, and you can clock up just 780 calories instead of 1,700.
Easier said than done, right? Just avoid the chips, whatever. Fries are probably the best freaking part of the whole deal, the whole meal. So, yeah, I guess there's a way to do it. If you just cut it in half, maybe, got chicken, you'd be alright. I don't try to eat more than 300 to 400 calories in a single sitting at this point. Alright, guess that's the end of that one. But it's kind of funny to see the difference or just how much you eat when you're not thinking and you're just kind of mindlessly walking around eating throughout the day. It really does add up pretty freaking quick. And I would say that guy was very generous with the amount of calories that he said he ate versus what he really did while he's out driving around working and just kind of mindlessly eating all day. But yeah, secret eaters, that's it for this one. Alright guys, like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Peace.